The Language of Iron by Geeks Trucking. At the Petro off I-40, a group of drivers sat around a greasy diner table, swapping stories like war vets trading scars. The jukebox hummed some old Skynerd, and the air smelled like diesel and burnt coffee. "Y'all ever notice, Mo," said Jake, the RGN hauler. "Every trailer's got its own damn nickname. Outsiders hear us talk and think we're speaking code." Ricky, the reefer hand, laughed. "Ain't that the truth? I tell folks I pull a reefer. They look at me like I'm hauling weed. Nah, man, it's a fridge on wheels. Keeps the chicken cold and the clock tighter than a dispatcher's budget." Across the table, Slim the dry van driver shrugged. "Y'all got fancy names. Me, I'm just pulling a dry box. Ain't cold, ain't open, ain't special. Just 48 feet of boredom." Tank, the tanker man, stirred his coffee. "You ever pull liquid, you learn quick. We call it a wiggle wagon. Load starts sloshing. You're dancing whether you like it or not. That surge'll push you through a red light if you ain't ready." Big Mike, the flatbedder, grinned. "That's why I run open deck. We call it a skateboard, 'cause my freight's out in the wind. Steel, lumber, machinery, you name it. Straps and chains are my paintbrushes." Samantha, the step deck driver, leaned in. "Try hauling tall freight on a lowboy's cousin. We call it a drop deck or stepper. Shorter up front, taller in back. Perfect for stuff that's too tall for a van, but not enough for an RGN." Then came Carl, the car hauler, flicking his toothpick. "They call us parking lot pilots. We run stinger racks. Ladders of metal with 6 cars hanging on for dear life. Every bump feels like juggling glass." At the end sat Tex, quiet until now, wearing a faded RGN patch. "Y'all ever seen it detach? That's what we call the RGN, removable gooseneck. I drop the neck, drive the load right onto the well. When you're moving 100,000 pounds of iron, that's not just work, it's art." The table nodded. They all had their codes, language forged by grease, miles, and sleepless nights. Outsiders might never get it, but in that diner they didn't need to explain. "Funny thing," Jake said, finishing his coffee. "These trailers are just steel. But what we call them, that's family talk. That's the difference between a job and a life." Outside, the trucks idled in chorus, reefers humming, skateboards clanking, wiggle wagons hissing, and the night carried the secret language of the road. If you like this kind of story, please like, follow, comment, and share.